You'll be happy when you're doing everything right and something still feels like it's missing. Not broken, you're not being ungrateful, and you're not failing, just missing that something you can't quite name yet. And that feeling is exactly the reason why we need to have this talk today. Because I see you, my friend. I know you're doing your very best. And I know some days that best feels like you're barely keeping your head above the water. And other days it feels like you're finally getting somewhere. And then something happens. And you're right back to wondering when things will start working out ever for you again. Whether I know you or not, my friend, you matter to me. So let's go somewhere real today. Have you ever caught yourself saying this? I will be happy when. Like when I get a promotion, when I have a relationship that I want, when the kids are grown, when the debt is paid off, when I finally lose that weight, when just life simply cooperates just for once. I will be happy when trap. Here's what I want to ask you with everything in my heart. Has that ever worked for you? Not will it work someday. Has it ever worked for you ever? Because here's what I know is true. Every single time when you arrive at that quote unquote when, there was another when waiting right behind it. You probably noticed the finish line kept them moving and moving further away. And happiness stayed just far enough ahead to feel almost possible, but never quite there. And I want to stop right here for a sec because this is very important. I'm not telling you to stop dreaming. Dream every single one of them with everything you have. But here's a disruption that I like to leave with you. The version of you standing at that finish line, waiting for a permission to feel good, is missing the only moment happiness has ever actually lived in. Can you guess what that moment is? Ding, 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 ding. That moment is this one right here, right now. And here's something that people don't talk about. Happiness on layaway is not a motivation strategy. Rather, it is a destroyer. A quiet pattern that tells you your joy is conditional. And it doesn't disappear when that promotion comes or when you get that relationship. It just finds a new when. Because it was never about the goal itself, right? It was always about the belief underneath it. The belief that you are not quite enough, not quite worthy, not quite there yet. And that belief, that is the weight I want to help you set down completely today. So here's a question I want to have you sitting with today. What separates the people who actually get there from the ones who keep waiting? Are you actually taking the time, making the effort, giving yourself the love right here, right now, today? Not when everything lines up perfectly, but in the middle of this beautiful, messy, imperfect life you're already living right now. Because happiness is not a destination you arrive at. It is a practice you choose every moment you have. And even though a lot of people think self-love is selfish, it is not. It is the foundation where everything else is built on, like your relationship, your leadership, your joy, your love, basically everything. All of it sits on how you treat yourself when nobody's watching you, even when nothing has gone perfectly yet. So here's the one move, just one move that I would like you to do. Do something that is purely, genuinely, lovingly for yourself. Not for your family, not for your job, not for your image, just for you. Because you absolutely matter. Not when you have it all figured out. Not when finally arrives. Right now, exactly as you are, even though you may be imperfect. You do not have to wait one more day to start living like it. Because you deserve it. Just want you to know, my friend, I love you. You got this for sure. Please do this for yourself. And I will see you in the next one.